that you are the creator of your life. Today, we're going to talk about one of the greatest movies ever created, and that is The Godfather. And listen, whether you've seen The Godfather or not, okay, it is the secret lessons behind the movie. People, you got to start looking at things beyond what the average person is looking at. By doing this, you are actually programming your subconscious mind to pick up little clues and little tips about things that people are seeing but not noticing it. And you're the one that's picking these things up. Some of the greatest composers and writers and music entertainers, they all had messages behind whatever it is you was watching, whether it's good or bad. And you need to start picking these things up. So today we're going to talk about the 10 rules of life given to you by Marlon Brando in the movie The Godfather. And we're going to do this quick, you guys. And listen, take your pens and paper out, you guys, because again, this is powerful. Now, why did I pick this movie? It's because I may have seen this movie probably, maybe 20, 25 times in my lifetime. And I'm sure you guys have seen it too. Now, for those of you who have not seen this movie, it is okay. The main thing that I want you to take away is the lessons. And again, take out your pen and paper and listen to this because this is going to help you in the long run. Now, before we get started, if you're new to my world of metaphysics, this is a metaphysical law of attraction channel that gives nothing but manifestation lessons, rituals, bay leaves, cinnamon, scripting, affirmation. Everything is right here, all in one place. Now, again, you guys, we're talking about the 10 rules of life given to you by Marlon Brando. Now, I don't care who's telling you this. It could be your mother, your grandmother, the wise lady next door, or that auntie like me, okay? So I do want to send out a shout out to some of my members. I see you, High Vibes. I see you, Sapphire. Thank you for being first here. I see you, High Vibes. I see you, Gavin. Now, let's get to some of my members, though. I want to say hi to Paul, okay? And Annie is here. Angie, there go my Angie. Booyah, girl, booyah. Okay, we got Britt here today representing. Queenie is here. Listen, I love it, I love it, I love it. Now, again, you guys, we're talking about the 10 rules of life. And please, put in a comment if you guys want to add on to this. Brian, I do see you. I see you there. Don't think I ignored you. I see you, Carol. Hello, Carol. Where's the Frederick's husband? I see you there. Much love from Barbados. Fred Nurse, I see you there. Much love. I'd love to see a lot of the men showing up now. Okay. Mezzy Plus, I think that's how you pronounce Mez Pilus 84. Blessings to you from Italy. Much love to you. Quivana's just signed on. So much love to you. Again, if you're not able to write a comment, it's because you're not a subscriber. Okay? So we have people watching, but the only people that can actually put comments in here are those people that are subscribers. Okay? So now let's get to this real quick, you guys. And listen, take the lesson. It doesn't matter how you're getting the lesson. The main thing is that you get the message, absorb it, and use it in life, okay? So when I'm talking about life challenges or you navigating your world and wanting to get ahead, whether it's in love, whether it's with business success, whether it's reaching your goals, and again, you guys, we're talking about entering the life you want to live. And we're about to have a 999 portal. So for those of you that are members, please, members, wait with me on the next live stream because I got a video for all of you as we enter the 999 portal in a couple of weeks. So now, Sonia Wells, I see you here. I see you. Don't stop. I see you guys all signing in. So now let's do this quick so we can get done and you guys can enjoy your day, and the other people can sign up. Come on with me while we talk about the 999 portal to get you ready in advance to do what you need to do. Okay? So one of the rules that I pulled out of this, okay, you guys, and again, I pulled out 10 rules. One of the rules is respect. If you've seen anything about The Godfather, respect is everything. It's one of the rules, okay? And this is what, it doesn't matter if you messed up already, clear it up, move forward, teach your children about respect. Respect is everything. Respect is like energy. It flows back to you. Guard your name, your word, and your reputation. When you say you're going to do something, do it. So people will know, hey, that is Frederick. Frederick's, when he says it, he means it. He's going to do it. Whatever. Respect and your name is powerful, okay, you guys? No matter what. People that are with you or against you sometimes will try to use your name and ruin your name to make them look better. Maybe they're doing it on purpose or not. But people love to see other people not do as well or their name to go down just so that they can look better. So guard your name, your reputation, okay? Because again, that is energy, and that energy goes out, okay? Now, number 2 that I pulled out of this movie, and again, this is powerful. Don't mix anger with decisions. Do not make decisions when you are angry, when you are full of emotions. How many times have we made decisions during times that we were angry and we made the worst decision? Don't go in a car dealer and they boost you up with a whole lot of stuff, and then you make a decision right then and there because of the energy, the desire, and just go ahead and get it. Do not do anything when the anger is there. Now, in the movie The Godfather, there was 3 sons, okay? But we're talking about Michael and Sonny. Michael always stood back, kept quiet, and listened, and then made moves based on his intellect. Sonny was an angry person. Sonny reacted very fast. Sonny died off very quickly. Why? Because Sonny reacted emotionally, and it cost him his life. When you make choices in anger, you give away your power. Pause, breathe, let strategy guide you, okay? We all been there. I've been there. You've been there. At meetings at your job, things happening, people approaching you throughout your life. There has been times you made moves or decisions based on emotion instead of strategy, okay? Listen, you guys, I'm giving you this information. This is powerful, okay? The next thing that this movie teaches you is and I tell you guys this all the time, and that is keep your mouth shut. Don Vito, Marlon Brando, warned his kids each and every time. He said, never tell anyone outside of the family what you're thinking. Booyah. Sometimes you can't even tell family what you're thinking. Never tell anybody outside of your family what you are thinking. Now, spiritually, this is saying protect your dreams while they are growing. Not everyone can handle your vision. If they don't have what you're striving for, or they don't have something comparable to what you're trying to do, then how can they help you? It doesn't have to be in the same field. But if you're working to be the next business owner, why are you telling somebody on unemployment? Not unemployment, because everybody's been there. Somebody that never worked a day in their life. How can you basically tell this person about your dreams if that person don't see it for themselves? Okay, if it is possible. Guard your dreams. Keep your mouth shut. I tell you this over and over and over again. I see people in my comment section, they're spilling their guts. I'm going to manifest this. I'm going to manifest that. Hey, look, I know the energy is flowing. You're feeling happy. You're feeling like you can accomplish everything. But at the same time, as you speak about your dreams and your desires, you may feel good. But at the end of the day, that energy is being released, okay? And the person you talking to may not have the same desire or may have that positive energy towards you, and you are basically giving your energy away. Have you ever told somebody something that you wanted to do or things that you wanted to do that you never did, and they take the idea and they run with it? Listen, listen, it happens. God gave you the idea. You didn't act, so somebody else did. Okay? It is just that simple. Keep your mouth shut. Whether it's about your goals, whatever it is you're trying to do, keep your mouth shut. Now, listen, you guys. Next time you watch The Godfather, it's not all about the mob, the gangsters, the killing. It's about the lessons in the movie. Okay? Now, let's keep going on. Okay? Find the real power. Haha. I love this too. Now, it's the Godfather, the Don. He realized that Barzini was the power behind the whole war. Now, Ataya was the one that Solovsky, but the real power was the person sitting in the background quiet, and that was Barzini. Okay? In life, the loudest person isn't always the leader. Learn to read energy, you guys. Who really influences the outcome? Okay, if you understand what I'm saying, you guys, give me that thumbs up, because these are the rules of life. And I have a book upstairs, and I should have brought it down, and it's called The 48 Laws of Power. Ha! If you heard of that book, give me that thumbs up. It's an orange book. It's the 48 Laws of Power. I have it upstairs. You don't even have to read the whole book. Just read the first page of every law, okay? Or the summary in the back of each chapter about that law. And you're going to see a lot of the stuff that I'm telling you right now, even more, is in this book, okay? Start learning, you guys. Start reading and start pulling out that power. Find the real power. It's hardly ever the one that's running their mouth. It's the one in the background that's manipulating everyone, talking behind your back, talking in the background, and as they speak, someone else comes up and does all the speaking. But actually, it was that person in the background that was feeding the energy. How many times have you been there when you thought this was your enemy, when all along your enemy was the person that was quiet? Listen, you guys gotta start. Robert Greene, 48 Laws of Power. Listen, somebody around here loves to read. Listen, I have War, okay? There's a whole lot of them. I have two of them. I have War and I have 48 Powers of Law. 48 Laws of Power. So listen, blessings to you, Annie. Somebody around here loves to read. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, betrayal. I have a note here that says Tessio, which was the Godfather's protector, part of the clique. The Godfather only let a couple of people in his clique. So he has like 6 people. That was Sonny, Michael, Fredo, and then he had Clemenza, Tessio, and then he had the lawyer. Oh my God, I'm going blank. Sonny, not Sonny. The lawyer, the other one that was the son. Now, Tessio was always the smart one, yet he betrayed Michael. Sometimes the closest ones are the first to fold. Protect your energy, trust your vibes, and always have boundaries. Okay, you guys? Sometimes the closest people near you are the ones that will betray you. You always hear that. Keep your enemies close, but keep your friends even closer. Okay? Because if that's your enemy, they can't hurt you from afar. It's the ones that are near you, the ones you're on the phone talking to every single day. Those are the ones that know your secrets. Those are the ones that know your intentions. So have boundaries on what it is you allow to escape. Okay? Have boundaries, you guys. Listen, listen. This is powerful, you guys. And I know we always talking about spiritual topics, but this is the laws of basically life. And everybody want bay leaves and cinnamon, but no. Start using this, you guys. Start sitting back, observing. See more in a movie than what it is. I can go on with these type of movies. What is the greatest series that has ever been created when it comes down to lessons like this? The Twilight Zone, you guys. Booyah! The Twilight Zone. Rod Sterling, whoa! He was before his time. If you watch The Twilight Zone, there's a lesson behind everything. I'm like, whoa, either he's talking about UFOs or extraterrestrial beings. He just was beyond his time. Start looking beyond what you're watching. Okay? Betrayal. How many of you guys have learned from experience that the ones closer to you are the ones you really got to watch out for? Those are the ones that has the fuel to defeat you because they're the closest ones to you. They know all about you. Then I have power moves quietly. The Don never shouted, yet everyone feared him. Have you ever heard in The Godfather, besides Sonny, who died early, have you ever seen the Don or Michael Corleone yelling, shouting? Listen, I could take a lesson from that. Woo! Because I'm a Leo and I can blow sometimes, and have. He never shouted, yet everyone feared him. True authority doesn't need to announce itself. Your calm, grounded energy is more magnetic than noise. What do they always say? You get in a fight or you got an argument with somebody in school, you go for the biggest one, the one with the biggest mouth. Not the biggest one, but the one with the biggest mouth. Because I'm telling you right now, the one with the biggest mouth is usually the weakest one. You understand what I'm saying? Booyah. Give me a thumbs up, you guys. Power moves quietly in the background, just like Bogzini. Bogzini was in the background, everyone, while they were all fighting with each other. The Don lost his son, Atalia lost his son, while Bogzini was in the background using them all like puppets. Okay? You guys gotta understand. Power moves quietly. United States, we're a superpower. Don't underestimate Russia. Don't underestimate them. Everybody like, United States is powerful. Don't underestimate Russia. Why you think nobody can't do anything with them? Why? We're a superpower. Just think about it. We may think we're a superpower, and we are, but don't underestimate Russia. Start looking at why things are happening, why things are not being resolved, why everybody got to bow down to certain people or whatever. We're a superpower, and so is Russia. Think about it. Start thinking. The quiet ones, the ones not seen, the ones that quiet in the background, okay? Those are the ones you fear. You're at your job. The boss stays in her office. She rarely says anything but in a meeting, and then she goes back to her office. Let it be something that goes on, and watch the true authority step forward. You got to remember, a lot of times they put people in charge, people ahead that would speak up, that would do this, that would do that. But the real power is in the office. You guys have to start knowing these things. Power moves quietly. The next thing is master timing. Whoa, ties right back into manifestation. Michael waited for the right moment. He struck when no one expected it. Timing is everything in manifestation. Don't rush. Aligned timing brings aligned results. Everything don't happen overnight, you guys. Make a plan. Sit back. Take action. Move with the flow and watch it manifest. You guys have to understand this. Master timing. The difference between Michael and Sonny. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to end this. I'm going to do this. I don't care. And that was Sonny. Michael was like sitting back, always had his legs crossed, always quiet and calm. I'll do it. Don't we have newspapers? Don't Solowski, isn't he with the mob? Hey, don't we have newspapers to put this out? I'll go in. They'll at least expect me. Is there a way that we can do it? And then you guys can send me away. Plan, strategic. He waited. Then when he got the gun to kill them because they were going to kill him or his family, he still waited. You could feel the energy building up in him, but he still waited. And then booyah, he did it, dropped the gun, and he left. Always quiet. It's not the ones with the biggest mouth, you guys, or the ones stepping up in the front, always got something to say. It's the ones in the background that are quiet. And you guys have to remember this. Okay, the next thing is that they said, family is everything. Okay? What does the Don say in one of the scenes? He said, a man that don't spend time with his family is not a man at all. He was always giving quotes to his children in the movie. And he'll turn around and look at his son and say, a man that don't spend time with his family is no man at all. Okay? Never tell anybody outside of the family what you're thinking again. What are you, stupid? Michael told Fredo, never take sides with people outside of the family. Ever again. The sayings, you guys. The sayings. Okay? It's not all about the movie. It's about the lessons in the movie. In this, when we're talking about family first, blood or the chosen. Now, when we say family do not have to be family that you was born into. It could be your chosen family, okay? Because, some gotta admit it. Sometimes we got family members that we just gotta leave alone. But it's your chosen family. Everything the Corleones did was rooted in family. Your family can be blood or a chosen tribe. Build your foundation. No empire lasts without it. Okay? Choose who you associate with. Choose who you keep around yourself. Choose your people, the closest with you, very carefully. Okay? I don't care how you do it. Slowly and gradually move away from other people. Spend less time with them, even if you have to spend time more alone. Choose your closest associates very carefully, for they are your foundation. The next thing is separate business from personal. We all can use this. Michael said it's not personal, it's strictly business. Don't let hurt feelings cloud your path. Balance your heart and your head. Compassion has its place, but so does clarity. Michael was always focused in the movie, regardless to anything. He separated business from personal. What did the Michael said? This is not personal. This is business. Okay? What did the lawyer Tom? What did Tom tell Sonny? Sonny, your father always dealt with work on a business level. He never took anything personal. And what did Sonny say? I'm going to kill that man. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. Okay? Two different people. Sonny was not taking the lessons from his father. Well, Michael and Tom did. Okay? Then the next thing and the last thing I can say, legacy over everything. Don thought about family future, not just the present, but what seeds are you planting today that will outlive you? Legacy is your true power, the mark you leave behind. Whether you're leaving behind great children, a legacy, a name for yourself, maybe you wrote that book. Maybe you gave birth to the next president. Okay? Maybe you left some type of trust fund that will live on with your family forever and ever. Legacy over everything. Because once we leave this life, we're gone. I believe in reincarnation, but once we leave, we are gone. So my whole thing is start thinking about your family and what you can leave. Start setting up funds for your children to go to college, even if it's $5 a month, $20 a month. We are so quick to go out to eat and spend $100, but you won't put $50 to the side every month for your child. $50 a month is $600 a year. Okay? At least with $50, that is at least, what is it, like $12,000 at the end of the day when your child go to school? At least you can say, I'm giving this to you. If you could do $100 a month, that's $24,000 when your child gets ready to go to school that you can give to your child. Maybe you got your income tax and it's $5,000. Start putting money to the side. Maybe you want to put $1,000, $2,000 to the side every year for vacations, to be remembered, to instill this in your children. Legacy, you guys. Start thinking of your legacy, what you're teaching your children. Sit down and have conversations at the table and start talking to your family members about life, about things they should be doing. Compound interest is something that I bring up all the time. We should all be millionaires right now. Yes, I messed up. I was the one driving around with the $100,000 cars. Yes, foolish. Okay, I do got stocks and everything, but let me tell you, how much money did I waste? I know people at my job that I worked with, people that I know on a business level, they are millionaires at this point. Why? Because they invested not a lot of money, little bit of money in their career, and they left with a 401k with $1 million, $700,000, $500,000, enough for them to take the interest and live off the interest. Do you know if you put $500,000 and put it in Morgan Stanley or a 401 or some type of IRA, do you know even with 10%, that's $50,000 a year without touching the money? Subtract the taxes off that, you got $40,000. What does that break down to? $3,000 a month for the rest of your life. And the $500,000 is still in the account. That could be used for a trust fund for your children. And now they can utilize the $3,000 a month at least. Start thinking like this ahead of time. What can you do? What can you give to your family that will continue, that will make their lives better, and then instill in their lives that they must do it for their children? This is what I wanted to tell you guys. I love The Godfather. I love The Twilight Zone. I love these movies. The Twilight Zone, the lady was always looked at as being ugly. She was the ugly one. When they took off the mask, she ended up being the pretty one. And they were the ugly ones. Okay? It's your interpretation of what is pretty and what is ugly. So many lessons in these movies that I can talk about it all day. But today, I wanted to talk to you about Marlon Brando and about The Godfather's 10 Rules of Life. And again, If you haven't gotten that book, go get the 48 powers of the Lords of Power. Okay, you killed it. You really killed that. I'm going to put it in the description soon as this is over. Okay? Listen, start reading. And listen, the book is this thick. You don't have to do that. Turn to every chapter and read the summary. Never have the person that is above you thinking that you are greater than them. It's not a power move, you guys. You can't allow someone who's your boss to think you know more. Why? Because then it's going to start animosity. Okay? Start learning how to maneuver, how to get around, how to be the power behind the scenes. Because sooner or later, you will be the power. If you understand what I'm saying, you guys, please just give me that thumbs up, you guys. Listen, much love. Angie, like always, I want to say thank you for always giving me a super sticker. I seen it. Philip Tibbs, I want to say thank you again for giving me that super sticker also. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love to you. And again, you guys, get the 48 Laws of Power, okay? And I'm so sorry I don't have that book on here with me. But if you liked what I spoke about today, just give me that thumbs up, you guys, because again, so many people want rich, quick schemes or things, and they're just not learning that they have the power. The power is within them. And that's where life changes for you. You don't always have to be the loudest, the one in the front. The most powerful people are behind the scenes. Remember that. They don't have to be in the front, grandstanding, loud. Stop telling your business. Keep only a few people around you, because you'll be lucky if you have one person that you can completely trust. One. Oh, I got a lot of friends, Yvette. Oh, yeah, really. Let something happen, and we'll see how many friends you really have.